Salah satunya adalah wanita Melayu Malaysia. Mengapa wanita Melayu Malaysia ya? Sebenarnya apa yang terjadi dengan wanita Melayu Malaysia dan apa yang dia pikirkan? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo guys, kita berjumpa lagi. Tentunya saya sangat senang, sangat bahagia. Walaupun lewat video, saya tetap bahagia dan mendoakan semoga Anda semua dan juga saya sekeluarga dalam keadaan baik-baik saja, sehat senantiasa, jasmani juga rohaninya, serta segala bentuk kegiatan dan aktivitas. Mungkin bagi teman-teman yang masih lagi bekerja di sore hari ini, semoga juga diberikan kemudahan dan kelancaran oleh Tuhan Yang Maha Kuasa. Amin, amin ya robbal alamin. Oke, di sini ada satu video yang sangat keren guys ya. Video yang tentunya sangat menarik ya, yang akan kita angkat, yang akan kita bahas pada episode kali ini. Oke, ini terkait tentang bule asing asal Amerika Serikat. Jadi bule ini guys merekomendasikan temannya untuk datang ke negara Malaysia. Kebetulan temannya ini memang ingin ya berlibur ke luar negeri. Jadi dia merekomendasikan negara Malaysia dari sekian banyak negara yang pernah dia masuki, termasuk Turki, Thailand, Vietnam, Cina, Indonesia. Akhirnya dia lebih merekomendasikan negara Malaysia, guys ya. Nah, di sini saya ingin mendengar ya, sebenarnya apa sih keunggulan negara Malaysia versi orang Amerika ini guys ya? Kenapa dia lebih mengungguli atau mengutamakan negara Malaysia daripada negara-negara lain yang pernah dia masuki? Bahkan dia juga mengatakan salah satunya adalah wanita Melayu Malaysia. Mengapa wanita Melayu Malaysia ya? Sebenarnya apa yang terjadi dengan wanita Melayu Malaysia dan apa yang dia pikirkan tentang wanita Melayu asal Malaysia itu ya? Oke, langsung saja kita bahas guys ya, apa saja yang ia katakan dan mengapa dia menilai bahwa Malaysia itu jauh lebih baik daripada negara-negara lainnya yang pernah dia masuki. Oke, langsung saja kita mereview video itu tanpa banyak basa-basi.
What's going on?
Yo, what's good, Austin?
How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Just chilling, just chilling.
Where, are you still in the States?
Nah, right now I'm in Mexico right now, bro.
Okay, what part of Mexico?
Monterrey. Monterrey, like the mountainside.
How you like it?
I mean, it's pretty decent. Can't complain. Can't complain. But yeah, bro, I actually heard that you were actually gonna go to Turkey, like Serbia and stuff. So, you know, I'll give my input on that because I actually lived in Turkey for like around a year and a half, and I also was living in Serbia too. Yeah, so I mean, in Turkey, when you go to Istanbul, there's gonna be certain places that you don't really want to go that much. Like there's this place called Fatih. It's a little bit down. You don't really want to go there that much. There's a lot of like extremist kind of people over there, bro. So that's like a place that, you know, I wouldn't really suggest a lot of brothers to go over there. But like when it comes to like high level places, bro, definitely go to Maslak for sure. Maslak's very high place, and then you can just take the boat and just go across over to Kadıköy. Kadıköy has like a lot of college kids from Turkey basically. So a lot of them actually live there. They moved from like all the different parts of Turkey and they moved to Kadıköy because the rent over there is a little bit more cheaper. So bro, you can move there or, you know, just stay there, whatever, if you want, you know, maybe for a week or whatever, up to you, whatever your plans are. But definitely go there and visit because you're going to meet like the most people are around our age over there, around like Kadıköy area.
So what countries have you been to?
So I've been to Serbia, I've been to Turkey, I've been to Thailand, I've been to Malaysia, I've been to Cambodia, I've been to Indonesia, I've been to Peru, been to Canada, been to Mexico, and I've been all around the US basically. And Jamaica, because I'm also Jamaican. I'm Jamaican and American. Yeah.
Okay, so what's your number one country?
I would say in regards to like safety, when in regards to not 3 or 4 type of women and someone that you can possibly find a relationship with, I would say Malaysia.
Okay, and so how attracted are you to Malaysian women? Do you find them very attractive? I haven't seen too many of them.
I mean, they're pretty decent, bro. For the most part. I mean, it's just that a lot of them are wearing like hijabs and stuff. So for the most part, but I mean, there's some that are not wearing hijabs. I would say that they're pretty. Malaysia is so different when it comes to mixes of people because there's also a lot of Hindu people there too. You know, you can get Indians that are very like super dark, like they look like they're from Africa, color dark, or you have like really light, like Chinese type of Malaysians too. So like when it comes to shades, there's all different shades there. So that's the reason why I would like it, you know, for me, because me, you know, like say if you really like dark women, you can get one there. If you really like light skinned woman, you can get one there. Or if you like a more whiter type, you can get that there also.
So what kind of work do you do?
Me, I'm like a trader. Um, and also like I do a lot of other stuff on the side, mostly like data entry. I also have a remote job that I do also, so I was able to do that to like sustain my travels for like the past like around 3 years I've been living overseas. I go back to America sometimes just to visit my family and stuff, but for the past 3 years I've been living overseas pretty consistently, at least 9 out of the 12 months for sure.
Okay, so what is the quality of life like in Malaysia?
I mean, bro, I mean, I know the last guy I saw the last guy. He was in Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur reminds me of like New York, but way cleaner. Way cleaner. The buildings are there. Have you been to Malaysia, by the way?
No.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, bro. Yeah, that's someplace you definitely got to go whenever you go around Asia on that side for sure. But Malaysia, the buildings there are like it, it like reminds me of New York, bro. And the streets are super clean. People there are super nice. You can even like, let's say if you want to do business or stuff there, you can rent like an apartment space
Wait
for like
guys,
150,
tunggu ya.
200 bucks.
Oke, kita
Super
stop
cheap.
dulu di sini guys ya. Kita hentikan dulu omongannya. Ya, coba Anda lihat dari video ini guys ya, bahwa pria itu terlihat sangat serius untuk memperhatikannya ya. Padahal dia sangat penasaran ya terkait tentang Malaysia. Ini karena apa guys ya? Sadar atau tidak disadarinya, sengaja atau tidak sengaja, bahwa ini juga adalah bagian dari promosi yang sangat efektif. Mengapa saya katakan demikian? Karena bagian promosi itu ada banyak ya guys ya, ada periklanan, spanduk, baliho, dan berbagai macam untuk kita mempromosikan satu objek. Nah, di sini bahwa secara tidak sengaja dia sudah mengatakan hal terkait tentang Malaysia kepada temannya ini dan membuat temannya ini begitu sangat penasaran dan ingin menggali lagi terkait tentang negara Malaysia, guys. Nah, inilah ya tingkat keakuratannya lebih tinggi, mungkin mencapai 92 hingga 93% karena ini temannya sendiri yang mengatakan dan itu adalah pengalaman dari temannya. Tentu ini menjadi acuan dan tidak tunggu lama-lama, mungkin saja pria ini bisa langsung terbang ke negara Malaysia. Dan kita akan lihat guys ya, kita akan lihat apakah ketika diberitahu tentang semua terkait tentang Malaysia, apakah dia akan pergi ke Malaysia. Kita akan saksikan video itu guys. Oke, kita lanjutkan.
To rent an apartment space there, you know, even apartments aren't that expensive, and the diversity of the food is amazing. So you're going to basically have all of Asia basically mixed there. So, you know, when it comes to just everything in general, I just
Dia
like Malaysia
semakin
personally.
memperhatikan ya,
When it
lihat
comes to living
wajahnya.
overseas, out of all the countries I've been to, at least.
So what about the air quality?
Air quality is a lot better than Thailand, that's for sure, bro. Thailand air quality is awful. It's awful, especially Bangkok, bro.
It's not overcrowded.
Yeah, it's not that overcrowded as Bangkok for sure. Bangkok the air quality is awful, bro. When I go there, like I just can't stay there that long. I'd rather just go to Phuket, because even up in the north in Chiang Mai, the air quality is even worse than Bangkok, bro. They have fires there all the time and stuff. So like you would think that if you go up in the mountains, you'll have better air quality, but that's not the case in Thailand at all. Not the case. Yeah.
So what about the cost of living in Malaysia?
Cost of living is a lot more cheaper than, well, I wouldn't say a lot more cheaper. It's cheaper than Thailand, but obviously more expensive than a place like Vietnam. I know you've been to Vietnam, so it's a little bit more expensive than Vietnam. But it's definitely more cheaper than Thailand, especially in certain areas. Because Thailand right now is just getting overtaken with tourists now, bro. From everywhere, it's just the prices are getting like they're getting pumped up, and with all the Russians that are moving there now and moving their life savings over there, like they control a lot of Thailand now with the Thais, so they are destroying the pricing. So that's not even a right now. Thailand is just not a place I would suggest brothers to go to be honest. I mean that's up to them if they're going there for women or whatever. But I'm talking about expat living long term, not just like 1 to 2 weeks. I'm talking about for actually living. That's not a place I would suggest someone to go only for vacation. Definitely a vacation spot, but when it comes to living, I would never suggest someone to go there.
Okay. So would you say Malaysia is peaceful?
100% peaceful, bro. I haven't, because like, in Thailand, I've seen a lot of fights happening randomly there. Like a lot of Russians or like, Aussies or Brits like fighting randomly. I'm just driving my motorbike and I'm seeing random people fighting at the stoplight or whatever. But in Malaysia, you don't really see that because I feel like the crime, like to commit crime in Malaysia is more penalized, in my opinion. So I feel like there a lot more safety in there. And even in Turkey, when you're going to see Turkey, in my opinion, Muslim countries are more safe when it comes to crime. That's just based off of my traveling. I've seen that Muslim people take more strict, actions on certain crimes compared to other nations. This is my opinion.
I think Asians and Muslims, like in Vietnam, and in Thailand, if you had illegal drugs, it was a death sentence.
Exactly.
And people in the West don't understand actually how good we have. In the United States, you can get caught with up to 4 ounces of weed before they take you to jail. Versus in Thailand, before they legalized weed, it was a death sentence. So
straight
and
up.
even go to jail for having 4 ounces or more of weed in the United States, it's not really still not a big deal when you compare it on a world scale.
Yeah, and bro, even in like Indonesia, I went to Bali. I lived there for
Bali,
around like 6
Indonesia,
months
ya.
too. Like Bali before everything got like oversaturated and stuff. Bro, in Bali, they'll actually bring you out to a shooting. They call it a fire squad. They'll bring you out to the woods if they catch you with a certain amount of drugs in Bali because it's like a strict Muslim environment. They've killed foreigners. There was this I forget what they're called, the Fab Five or something like this. Like a bunch of Aussies. It was like a huge thing on Netflix, and like if you look it up, you'll find it. I don't remember the exact term, but basically they got arrested because they were trying to transport a lot of drugs from Bali to Australia. And bro, they killed 2 of them. They brought them out to the woods and shot them. They just let AKs on them and killed them. No cap. Like you can look this up too. So like I agree. When it comes to certain like countries, they don't play when it comes to like criminal acts or doing certain types of drugs. There's some stuff that you cannot get away with. So like if you're into doing drugs and all that type of stuff, definitely don't travel to some of these countries because it's gonna be a bad time for you for sure.
Wow. Okay. So that's all the questions I pretty much have about Malaysia. Do you have anything else you want to throw in there?
I mean, I would just say, for you, since you're about to go to Turkey, I'll just give you like a little, like 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'll head out since you're about to get out. So I'll just give you like a little tips on there, bro. I would definitely go to Antalya for sure, and definitely go to Bodrum. Bodrum is a very, very nice place. You're gonna like it. It gives me like a Santorini type of vibe, but it's like the really rich class of Turkey goes there, and people are sleeping on Turkey because those Turkey people are rich, bro. When you go to Antalya or even Istanbul, you're gonna see straight Range Rovers driving all around Istanbul, bro. All over Range Rovers, Lamborghinis, Porsches. Those dudes have some serious cash. A lot of them, they don't really invest into their economy now. They have gold because they know how shitty the Turkish lira is. They know how shitty that is, so they don't even invest into any of that stuff. And also, bro, one other tip too is that when you go there, don't really talk so much about, I mean, I know you don't do this in your content anyways, but just a friendly advising. The president there, President Erdogan, he has the Kim Jong-un effect when it comes to his social media censorship and stuff like that. He has arrested journalists and arrested a lot of other people there. So certain things I wouldn't advise you to say on social media. When it comes to just like it's kind of like Thailand. Thailand, perfect example. Like you can't say certain stuff about the king on social media or else they'll come to your house type stuff. Yeah, that's a perfect example. Him and his family, like basically don't get into any of the politics. It's for everyone. when it comes to Turkey. Just enjoy it. Turkey's a really nice place, has nice history, and you're gonna like it, bro. It has a nice blend of like the old school and new school. You know, the food is very affordable. Definitely try raku, like what B-Dub was talking about. This like a drink there, and yeah, bro, you'll have a good time, bro.
Dan demikian tadi guys, video yang baru saja kita saksikan ya guys ya. Awalnya dia tidak percaya ya ketika temannya ini mengatakan bahwa Malaysia, tepatnya Kuala Lumpur, itu adalah New Yorknya Asia ya, bahkan lebih daripada itu. Namun teman ini tidak percaya guys, dia tidak percaya begitu saja. Tapi setelah dijelaskan secara lebih lengkap lagi, lebih rinci lagi, lebih dalam, akhirnya dia mulai yakin ya bahwa Malaysia betul-betul tempat yang tepat untuk dia pergi, untuk dia wisata ke negara itu. Dan dikatakan lagi 100% aman, tidak seperti negara lain yang pernah dia dengar ya dari media-media yang selalu memberitakan hal terkait pertikaian, perkelahian seperti yang ada di Australia, Amerika, bahkan negara-negara besar lainnya. Tapi itu tidak dia rasakan di Malaysia. Mengapa guys? Mengapa? Karena dia sudah pernah masuk dan juga mengelilingi pastinya guys ya. Sudah kemana-mana tempat di Malaysia. Namun dia tidak pernah merasakan hal itu guys ya. Tidak pernah merasakan diskriminasi, tidak pernah merasakan kekerasan yang ada di sana. Nah, tadi dia juga mengatakan ya guys ya, bahwa satu hal ya yang membuat dia lebih mengunggulkan Malaysia daripada negara lainnya ya, salah satunya adalah wanita Melayu yang ada di Malaysia guys. Nah, ini guys ya, dia katakan bahwa wanita Melayu itu adalah wanita yang spesial. Mereka berhijab, mereka menjaga ya, menjaga harkat dan martabat, menjaga kesopanan ya, santun ya, dan juga adab timur yang selalu diutamakan. Nah, ini guys, ini yang membuat penasaran orang-orang yang mungkin belum terlalu mengenal tentang adab timur ini guys. Nah, ini tepat, wanita asal Malaysia ini telah mempengaruhi ya, mereka menjadi berpikir secara positif terkait tentang wanita-wanita berhijab ya guys ya. Nah, dan juga cara seperti ini, langkah yang begini, ini seperti promosi yang tidak sengaja guys, namun sangat efektif dan akurat ya, daripada periklanan kemana-mana. Itu belum tentu orang akan mau masuk ya. Namun dengan cara yang seperti ini ya, dari masuk ke negara Malaysia, bagaimana dia merasakan negara itu, lalu dia pulang ke negaranya dan bicara kepada orang-orang terdekat dan juga keluarganya di negaranya guys, lalu mereka tertarik ya. Ya karena apa? Karena ini adalah orang yang bisa dipercaya ya. Ini tingkat keakurasiannya lebih tinggi daripada promosi, periklanan, baliho dan segala macamnya guys ya. Nah, inilah yang terjadi. Fenomena ini yang terus akan terjadi ya. Kenapa? Karena kejujuran ya. Mereka apa adanya yang mereka rasakan di Malaysia, itu yang mereka katakan kepada keluarganya, kepada teman-temannya ya di negaranya guys. Lalu apa cerita selanjutnya? Bahwa teman-temannya ini tentu sangat tertarik. Apakah benar yang dikatakan ya? Lalu mereka akan datang ke negara Malaysia dan merasakan bagaimana yang betul-betul hal jujur yang mereka rasakan di sana. Dan ketika balik lagi ke Malaysia, itu lagi yang mereka katakan. Nah, ini sebuah fenomena ya guys ya. Fenomena menjemput teman-temannya menjadi turis asing lagi ke negara Malaysia. Ini sudah banyak terjadi ya, termasuk video ini. Oke, demikian tadi video aku. Semoga video ini bermanfaat bagi kita semua, dan aku mohon undur diri. Mohon maaf jika ada kesalahan kata, kesalahan sikap kepada Anda semua, mohon dimaafkan. Dan aku akhiri, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.